Good morning, hiking fans. It is the morning of March 14th. I'm at Kinsman Park and heading out to do the next leg of the Bruce Trail. I think today I'm hoping to do almost 20, somewhere to get to, I think, Felkers Falls. Don't quote me on that. I'll update it in the little word things at the bottom of the video. And the reason I'm at Kinsman Park and not Quarry Road, where I left off, is because Jeremy and I actually tried to come out a few weeks ago, but the trail was coated in ice, and so we managed to do the little 2-kilometer bit between Quarry Road and here before we decided that it was just too dangerous and went back. So I'm picking up where I left off that way. Anyway, it's hovering at about 0 degrees right now, which means it should be a very, very beautiful day for a hike. Okay, so I made it to Mountain View Conservation Area, and as I just got done my road walk, I come up and all I see behind me is a giant ridge that I'm presuming I'm going to have to climb. Here we go. Okay, so we made it to the top, and that was by far the muddiest part of the trail so far. It was a struggle to try and avoid some of the muddier spots until we got to the rocks at the top. But this part of the trail is definitely more interesting. And you can hear more birds and stuff out now, which is nice, instead of the dead calm of winter, so it's a nice bonus. So I've been walking along the escarpment, or this ridge, for about an hour, and I've come to realize that I've been able to see the view of Toronto the whole time. And it got me thinking that I'm really glad that I did this bit in the winter/spring, because if it was the summertime, all these trees would have leaves on it and I wouldn't be able to see the view across Lake Ontario. So, you know, you just start to think about little things that you're grateful for. And hey, so the trail spit me out in the heart of Grimsby, and you can see I'm walking past this beautiful old heritage home behind me. As I'm coming back into the trail, I went and made a pit stop at Tim Hortons since it was just so close, and the idea of having a nice small hot coffee was too good to resist. But I'm now getting back on the trail. I'm expecting to do 5 more kilometers. I might try and do more than that though. Let's see how it goes. This next little bit looks like it's going straight up the escarpment, so I may change my mind when I get up there. Oh. Well, doesn't this look like fun? You can see the stairs go all the way up and around. Oh joy. Alright, as you can see, I am starting a road walk. I just came out of the Beaver Memorial Conservation Area, and that's 15.6 kilometers for my day so far, and the official completion of the Niagara section, which is pretty exciting. So now I'm officially starting the Iroquois section. I'm going to try and do at least another 5K, the first bit of which is a 3-kilometer road walk. But I'm just going to go as far as I can go, and when I'm tired, I'll go to the nearest parking spot and try and hitch a ride. So I'm about halfway through this long road walk, and apparently to occupy my brain, a song pops into my head, and you'll forgive my out of breathness from that hill just back there and the fact that I can't hold the tune. It goes like this. I've been walking on the Bruce Trail all the livelong day. I've been walking on the Bruce Trail just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the ground a-crunching underneath my feet? I've been walking on the Bruce Trail from Niagara to Tobermory. So I'm feeling a extra sense of accomplishment walking this ridge right now, and I'll tell you why. And it's not just because I've completed the Niagara section, but when driving to park my car to go hike, I pass the buildings in this background. So I can see the QEW down there, I can see the building with the lime green on it, and I can see that building over there with the blue, and the grocery store that's down there. And when driving on the QEW to park my car to come hike, every single time I've passed these buildings and I've looked up and seen this ridge, knowing eventually I was going to make it here. And now I'm here, and it's just kind of the cherry on top of the day, you know? Like, it's weird because it's not any special part of the trail. It just happens to be a part that every time I've driven by it, I've looked up knowing that's where the trail was. So anyway, I'm feeling really good about how far I've come today, how many clicks I'm putting down, and about how this whole crazy adventure might go. Hey hiking fans. So it is about 3:45, and I'm almost at the road where I'm going to call for a ride. That would make it 22.7 kilometers for today, and the finish of the Niagara section. So today was a big day on a couple different fronts. Yeah, so I'm just gonna head to the road, call for a ride, and I will catch up with you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Happy Sunday! It is March 15th, and the day it's actually going to live up to its name. As you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky, and that bright, beautiful ball of light behind me tells you that it's sunny, and it's supposed to be sunny all day, so that is going to be fantastic. So I know I said yesterday I was going to make it to Falkers Falls. I should have looked at a map. Today I should make it to Falkers Falls, and maybe a little bit beyond. My goal is Devil's Punch Bowl for lunch, which I have beef soup with me, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it'll still be warm when I get there. Anyway, it's just another day out on the trail. Catch up with you in a few minutes. Hey, here's an update. I'm about halfway to Devil's Punch Bowl. This section so far has been much harder than the other sections, only because it's a lot of up and then down, up and then down, which I kind of expected kind of coming into Hamilton, which is the waterfall capital of Canada. But it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm going a little bit slower than normal, but that's okay. In the distance, I can see all the industrial buildings of Hamilton, and across the lake, I can see Toronto and Burlington and all those areas. So, you know, as far as view goes, it could be worse. So halfway to Devil's Punch Bowl, which is where I'm going to stop for lunch. My stomach is already growling, so I'm going to grab a snack. Okay, so I'm coming into the Devil's Punch Bowl area. It looks like I'm gonna have to go down these steps all the way down there. I've been following the railway track for quite a while too. So we'll see once I get down there how far it is to the falls, or if I even end up at the actual falls, and find a place for lunch. Okay, so I got into the bottom of the staircase and I'm at the lower Devil's Punch Bowl Falls, or at least what I think is the lower Devil's Punch Bowl Falls based on the map. And judging by the trail, it looks like the trail does not actually go to the falls, which is a little disappointing. Anyway, I found a nice sunny spot right beside the stream, and I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'll get back on the trail. All right, so as you can see, I made it to Felker's Falls here. You can see it behind me. It is flowing beautifully today. I'm gonna find a bench, just take a quick break and have a snack. And then I'm hopefully gonna be at Albion Falls, so it'll be my next goal. So see how I make out. Okay, so I am crossing underneath the Red Hill Valley Parkway, which is kind of exciting because I have to drive over top of it, or on it, to get to where I parked my car today. So the fact that I'm now crossing underneath it is kind of a big deal for me. I'm gonna go for about another kilometer. I don't think I'm gonna take the side trail to go see Albion Falls. I think I'm just gonna keep going for another kilometer, then take the Mohawk side trail to a parking area and call for a ride. So I will let you know when I get there. Alrighty, so I'm coming up here to the Kimberly Drive side trail, which is just a little blip of a trail that leads down to the road. So I'm gonna be calling it today at about 22 kilometers again. I'm gonna go head down to the street and call for a ride, and that's all she wrote for today. We'll see you next time.